Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review, another Magnify Brewing beer, courtesy of my man Dave. I am pumped to try this. I know I say this every time before I drink one of these, but I don't drink a whole lot of triple IPAs, and that's what this is. This is Peak Oil, 9%, Imperial India Pale Ale. We reviewed Peak of Ripeness, which was awesome. Magnify Brewing, Fairfield, New Jersey. It's funny, like I just realized Peak of Ripeness, this is Peak Oil. Is there something with Magnify? Like, are they up on like a mountain somewhere? It's funny that all the beers that I've had so far are Peak something. Peak Oil, Peak of Ripeness. I really enjoyed the first beer that I had from them. So looking forward to this one. Heard it was very good. This is probably like 3 weeks old, I think. Dave sent this to me about a week and a half ago, and I think it was like a week fresh when he got it. It might have been fresher than that. So they don't date their cans. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm excited to try this. I say it every time. See, I like when triple IPAs are this light of a color. I say it every time I drink a triple IPA. I drink these ice cold out of the fridge. I don't let them warm up. So this looks awesome in the glass. It looks like, honestly, it looks like peachy kind of tangerine juice. Solid finger of bright white head, super fluffy, like it's like clouds in the glass. It looks amazing. A lot of times with triple IPAs, they add a bunch of malts to up the ABV, and they use, I've just noticed like a lot of triple IPAs are like that kind of dark, what do you call that? Is it crystal malt that turns the beer really red? I like when it's light like this. I have high hopes for this beer, and I can smell it already just from the wind blowing out here. So let's go ahead and shove our, I don't know what this is hopped with. I haven't been looking hops up. I kind of like going into beers blind to try and not figure it out, but I don't like knowing ahead of time just because I kind of feel like my brain tells me what I'm supposed to be smelling. But let's go ahead and shove our nose in this one. This actually smells really dank. It smells sweet, but it's like that sweet kind of, almost like, it's not blueberries, but it's that sweet kind of berry tropical fruit thing. There's a lot of orange in this too, orange peel. But this is, what is that I'm smelling? I don't know exactly what I'm smelling. It's green, it's dank, it's earthy. It's like citrusy tangerine and like this sweet kind of berry thing. There's even like a little bit of grapefruit in there. This kind of reminds me of like a West Coast kind of smelling beer, as far as like old school sort of IPA. There's a definite like bready maltiness to it. I don't know if that's sweet. Like the sweet that I'm smelling, I don't know if it's like hops that I'm smelling or if it's like malt that I'm smelling. There's a definite sweetness to it though, and I mean you kind of imagine that's going to happen when you get the 9+% alcohol range. But it's definitely citrusy, and it's like this awesome kind of berry thing. So let's go ahead and taste it. Dave, cheers. Thank you, sir. Wow, that's really soft. That's very juicy, these fucking flies, man. Every time I drink like a high alcohol beer, they cruise around. I gotta stop doing. It's warm again. Someone had mentioned they missed the garage. It's way too hot out there to do anything, so we'll be back there soon enough. This beer is very good. That sweetness that I was smelling kind of goes, it carries over from the nose to the taste of it on the finish. It's got this sweet, it's like, imagine, it's pithy though. Imagine like having like one of those drinks that someone takes like an orange peel and peels it and like dips it in sugar and like puts it around the rim of a glass, sort of like that. It's like this sweet kind of pithy citrus. It's green though on the middle of your tongue. It's hoppy, aggressively hoppy. I love it. It's dank. It's got this piney kind of grassy thing. Tons of tropical fruit and citrus up front though. Yeah, it's like sweet tangerine. There's even like this peachy thing in there. And then like grapefruit pith and peel, orange peel, mid-palate to finish. And then you get like this sweet kind of bready, chewy, it's like berry thing. I'm interested to see if this has Mosaic in it. I'm not 100% sure, but I get that like dank, earthy berry thing from Mosaic a lot, so I'm gonna look and see if it's in there. This is it's super hoppy though. It doesn't linger though on your tongue. It's not like that crazy, like over the top, like kill your palate kind of West Coast sort of beer. But I mean, for 9%, this beer's still cold. You don't smell booze. You don't taste it. This is scary drinkable for 9%. It's sweet on the finish, but it's not overly sweet. It's not like that, oh God, it's hashtag malts with a Z. Very well balanced, but as this is warming just in my hand, more of that kind of grindy, pithy citrus is there, with just like, think hop matter, like it's just aggressive on your tongue, hoppy. But again, it finishes with that sweet kind of berry thing, so it balances out really, really nice. I love the citrus up front, and I kind of like how it goes from that like citrus kind of thing to dank and green and flies everywhere. Dank and green, and then it finishes like with that blueberry kind of a sweetness. This is really, really easy drinking for a triple IPA. I will say mouthfeel-wise, it's not like this crazy chewy thing, which is fine with me, but I always mention mouthfeel because people like that. But again, this is a solid A beer for me, like 94, 95. Really, really good stuff. So you guys who are in Jersey, I hope you're stoked on this brewery because they are putting out some good stuff. I don't know what limits are with this. I don't know if there's people like lining up. I don't know if people are trading for this, but if you've not had anything from Magnify, definitely seek it out, because their beers, everything that I've had from them so far, are fantastic. So, Dave, I am stoked. Yeah, there's no, I don't know, maybe they'll start dating their cans. I'm not sure, but yeah, if you guys have had peak oil, leave a comment. I'm pretty stoked on Magnify. So, if you guys are fans, let's talk about it. And that's it. I'm out of here. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.